Hello, Virgo. It's Oh My God Tarot, and this is your Someone Secretly Attracted to You tarot card reading. So, we are going to have a look using the astrology reading cards. We're going to give it a shuffle for quite a bit, and then we're going to do a tarot spread. Excusez-moi. We're going to do a tarot spread and figure out what this person is attracted to. Where are they coming from with this attraction? So, for those of you feeling that inkling that someone is out there looking at them sideways with love goggles, this one's for you. Alright. So, could it be that an Aries is attracted? Because if they're attracted, it's going to be bursts of attraction. They may be impressed by you because that's what Aries do when they're attracted. They're impressed. You have to impress them to get their attention. And to get their attention, you also have to have the attention of a bunch of other people before Aries will even give you a look. Alright, they're attracted to accomplishments, people who are doing well. So you already know that you're out here living good if an Aries has noticed. The energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading impulsive action is likely. Alright, Virgo, you're doing good. Boom, here's your you got yourself. Virgo, the energy. What kind of sound is that? Some weird audios. What is this? My water was running. That's weird. I didn't even. Okay. Virgo, the energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. Now, you know about these Virgos. They need to be impressed as well. You know thyself. You need to be impressed before I'm interested. And then also there's that element of I need to observe you for a while in order to be attracted, in order to be interested. Unless you're extremely physically attractive. You got huge knockers, you got big voluptuous, big prominent shapes to you, then you already got that good that gets the Aries and Virgos so hot and bothered. Alright, so there's that. And then we got our Pisces energy. This energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. Makes me feel like you already know this person, like you got history with this person, since their attraction is so familiar. Alright? They're giving you traits that mirror your own. Aries, we got that energy, that little like I had to watch you for a bit in order to be attracted. And then we have that Pisces energy where there's this hopeless romantic, like I didn't see you at first, but then now I can't look away. There's that little element of daydreaming and thinking about you when you're not around, and hey, it's all well and good and everything. You're excited, but Aries, they get bored fast. But Pisces, they don't get bored fast. This person is a walking polarity. Alright? And then the same thing with Virgo. They need to make sure someone is emotionally stable before they commit. But Pisces, are they emotionally stable? Not too sure. So let's have a look at what this person is attracted to. Like, where are you at with this? Where are you coming from with this? What would they be connected to you by? And we're going to use the pre-Raphaelite Tarot to figure this out. So here we go. Alright, so your first card is I don't want to look at anything else now that I saw you. You got the Justice card. Sometimes they add too much, They add too much and then it's like, wait, are you for sure this card? But this is the Justice card. And this card is associated with Libra, as well as, judicial, governmental stuff. Some decisions that are significant being made. But what does that have to do with attraction? It's like, what? The verdict is in. I'm attracted to you? Like, what is he talking about? Libra is associated with Venus. So, there's some type of prominence on, hey, before I choose a partner, I need to find balance. I need to figure out if your qualities complement my qualities, because I don't want no chaos all the time, okay? I want stable. I want some chaos in the bedroom, but I want some stable life living, And so the Justice card is like, okay, this person really, that's what it all comes down to. It comes down to, is this going to work out between us or not? It's not about me trying to get away with stuff. It's not about me trying to figure out whether you'll tolerate stuff. It's about, will this work out? That's the lens I'm looking at you with this attraction. And that's pretty fair, no? So then we have the Seven of Wands, which means this person could be a little defensive. Maybe you are interested in this person as well as, and you can feel their attraction to you, but you're wondering, why the heck are we in limbo? What's going on? I feel very like I have to defend myself. I feel like they will feel like they have to defend themselves, because as you figure out what's fair to you, they're figuring out what's fair to them, but they're actually considering the relationship and how you react to different circumstances. So how you react to the fairness is one of the aspects. Then we have we got the High Priestess in reverse. So the High Priestess in reverse represents somebody who has more information, more than they're willing to let you know at that present moment. But this person could be, again, still deciding about you, what they want to do with the relationship, but also they may feel like there's something to defend if they move forward with you, or if they have to defend their secrecy about this connection to you. So I feel like what they can't tell you is something that they're not going to tell you, period, and until the time is right to tell you. And so the High Priestess represents like a lot of like subconscious, intuitive thoughts being picked up. So you may sense that. But also the High Priestess in reverse, like when she's in reverse, it's like, you know this stuff and you could tell me, you just don't want to. You like to play with me. You could tell me this stuff, but you just don't want to. And that might be your perspective on what they're doing by holding information from you, maybe being secretive, maybe being less, not super available or super open. Maybe you hear that they're so attracted to you and yada, 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 but when you talk to them, they don't really say much. They don't confirm or validate any of the things that you've heard, and I think there's a defense as to why they don't want to go there. And for you, it may seem like a little manipulative to even say anything at all. So then we have, whoa, wow, we got the World card. That's a transformation right there. There's boundaries that are presented with this card that you gotta be up on somebody about. Now, this Aries, Virgo, Pisces scenario person could be somebody that is testing your limits, your boundaries, like what you'll put up with. Maybe you didn't even know that you weren't the type to put up with that foolishness until you met this person. So they're helping you establish your boundaries. And I feel like with that, we have to remember the emotional intelligence, because there's that line. But I mean, it's a balance of all topics, like finding boundaries on all topics. Like, you can't move in until yada yada yada. You can't. I will not be played with for more than 6 months. I will not date somebody for more than X amount of time if we can't get a title going, because it's not that serious. But if it's that serious to them and they don't want it, then we're not about to do this. All right. It's about establishing boundaries, and I think that with this person, you could be a little wishy-washy and have the love goggles on with them and be like, I'm down for whatever, and we're living with people who thrive on that, right? So a thing or two about thriving on somebody when you don't discuss the details, kind of milking what goes left unsaid. Like, oh, you didn't, I mean, technically we're not together, so I'm not a cheater, so. But it's like, you knew there were feelings involved, you knew it, but technically. So then somebody has to establish boundaries, right? So then Ten of Swords, the last card. All right, okay, so I feel like with this person, and that's why we had to mention the Aries ways. We had to mention the Aries ways, okay? Because the Aries, they'll be all excited one day. Then once they see the thrill is gone and that you're just a real, regular, normal person, they're like, all right, I'm out. I'm here for the thrill, okay? Love the chase. Not too keen on the actual, the mundane task of having a regular routine, which is actually the Virgo forte. So it's almost like a slightly hit and miss type scenario ship, relationship. So this person could be attracted, and they may even give you a little inkling that they are, but they can't really move on it. They have to make a fair decision. They have to abide by guidelines, especially if this is a person from work. Aries and Virgos would suggest some type of work-related energy. And having to defend it, you know, this may be a person that you connect with who is like a forbidden fruit type person. And there may be just things that you know that can't happen, or things that they know you can't know. They know it can't happen, and you may be aware that, hey, I know there's stuff that I don't know. And it's a whole mess up in there. But the main thing that is established after this will they, won't they, is that boundaries need to be established here, because I can daydream my life away with you, but I think that once those boundaries are established, and once you throw them down, some people will be like, oh no, then that ruined everything, and then we couldn't even hang out anymore. But then some other people are like, oh, well, I stopped wasting my time because this person had no intentions of, you know, ever cultivating a real relationship. And once I put down like some very basic boundaries, they were like, okay, no, I can't, forget it. And it's like, okay, well then bye, because like, what? I feel like when these boundaries are introduced, which they should be, you know, to mitigate some of the damage, the emotional damage that may happen, because the physical damage of it all, oh, let's hope you have some sort of chiropractor after whatever this is that goes down, because we see this coming to a raging halt with this person that's secretly attracted to you, for the time being anyway. That there's something that just has to come to an abrupt end, and it's going to be an end that's so much clearer than I don't know, maybe it's just, I don't know, stop, like, it's going to be like, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to have to stop flirting with you because I have a wife and kids. There. Okay, you want to know about me? This is why I didn't talk about me. Great, now the whole rendezvous is ruined. And you're like, yeah, it is. You should never... Listen, baby. You better walk away before I pull a knife out of my back and throw it at your neck. You feel me? You feel me? Again, defensiveness. That's your first tip off. Notice when you ask somebody just a question, they get all defensive. You're like, okay, that means you're hiding something. And who's hiding something? None other than the High Priestess in reverse. Hella hiding stuff, okay? So at first I was like, okay, well, this person is attracted to you. Let me, like, feel them out, stuff like that. Let me, like, put a good word in. But now I'm just all suspicious about them. Now I'm just like, no, forget it. Because the moment you put your foot down, the moment you say, hey, what are we? This person's going to be like, okay, I'm out. You hurt me, my back. Ow. Oh, why are you putting boundaries? Why are you making me define things? Stab my back. Okay, you know what? I can't do this. I'm ghosting you. They do something that's like, even if it isn't like, hey, goodbye, they do something that is like, oh, no. I'm saying goodbye. You're done. You're done. What, you flew out last night? Where'd you go? Oh, there's too much shady activity. I'm done. You know? Something that makes you want to put the kibosh on the whole thing. Alrighty, so there it is. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video. And if you'd like a personal reading, please check out the description for a link to my website where that's where it's at. Haven't you heard? Tarot is such a beautiful word. Tarot, they say, is as evil as Satan, but probably worse. A pleasure to have in my purse. What am I doing? Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.